I've always loved to sing. When I was really, really little, I remember my grandmother saying things like, "That girl can carry a tune." My parents say that they thought about getting me voice lessons, but they didn't. Then in 4th grade, I was cast as one of 3 solo singers in the play. We got to sing a song about imagination in some little elementary school version of The Emperor's New Clothes. I took this to mean that I actually had something going for me, and so I always felt like I could sing, like I was somebody who could sing. I got a little older. I got really interested in musical theater. I started trying to sing a lot of the songs that I loved, and I realized that I couldn't, for the most part. I couldn't sing as high as they could, and I couldn't belt with that much power, and I got defeated. I realized I would never have the kind of voice that I admire most, and since I'm not like looking to be a professional singer or anything, I could never really justify training. But this past spring, I actually started taking voice lessons for the first time in my life. My aunt encouraged me to do it just as a thing I do for myself, not for any other reason. I don't have to have a goal. I now spend an hour every 2 weeks just working on singing with my voice teacher, and it's great. I feel like I'm finally building a vocabulary for what I've been doing on my own for years and starting to understand the confines of my own voice and how to use it effectively. I know that I can't belt like musical theater stars can, but when my voice teacher told me to bring a song to work on, the first thing I wanted to work on was Holding to the Ground from Falsettos, which is my favorite musical ever. It's a beautiful and really challenging song, but I wanted to bring this song to work through and figure out if there was a way that I could actually sing it within the limitations of my vocal abilities. In August, we had a pianist come over and accompany me so that we could film a video of me singing Holding to the Ground so that I could put it on YouTube. And then I never did because I really wasn't satisfied with how I sounded in any of the takes. My voice just isn't suited for this song, so I trip up a lot, and I'm always going to hear the mistakes when I play it back, but I wanted to share it because I did it, but I didn't feel like I could post it without a disclaimer, so I decided to turn that disclaimer into a short little story about my journey with singing. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. It's not Wonderwall, I didn't sing Wonderwall. I feel the need to explain this meme because I can already feel my mother being confused. This is me singing as Trina in Falsettos, the song Holding to the Ground, accompanied by Laura Collier on the keyboard. I was sure growing up I would live the life my mother assumed I'd live. Very Jewish, very middle class, and very straight. Where healthy men stayed healthy men, and marriages were long and great. I smile, I don't complain. I'm trying to keep sane as the rules keep changing. Families aren't what they were. Thank God there's a husband and a child whom I adore. There's more, so many more, there's always more. Life is never what you plan. Life is moments you can't understand. And that is life. I'm playing, I don't astound. I hold to the ground as the ground keeps shifting, keeping my balance square. Trying not to care about this man who Marvin loves. But that's my life. He shared my life. Yes, that's my life. Life is never what you plan. Life is moments